Hi, it's Andrea here. And today I just wanted to tackle that topic of fear. It is, as I take a breath, it is that vibration that keeps us safe, that we need as humans to keep us alive. And yet, as the fear vibration is so strong in these times, I just feel that I would talk about how to move through fear, because fear can keep us stuck. It can stop us from moving forward. It can keep us stuck in an old pattern of should've, would've, could've's from the past and putting that into a what if future. It can be used by people to control us. It's the most ancient weapon, I want to say, of control that has been used for centuries. And so, as someone who lived in fear of where was I going to move to next, rather than seeing it as an adventure, I was stuck in that pattern of what if, and it actually stopped me from moving forward. And so I just wanted to mention the beautiful Cassandra Eve astrology. Part of her astrology reading this month was talking about our ego, and Chiron is around at the moment, the wounded healer, for the next 4 years. So for me, it's an opportunity to finally finish healing some of those wounds that have been showing up for me, that have been keeping me stuck in fear of moving forward. And I thought she so beautifully talked about the ego is necessary because it helps us to navigate throughout the world. But more importantly, it needs to sit at the feet of consciousness. And as other books, and I can't remember which, reminded me that the ego and the fear that represents needs to be loved. So what if we can love our fear to help to move through? What if we can love that part of ourselves who is trying to keep us safe, so that we can move through with confidence and connecting to divine love. And help those wounded parts of us to rise up. And to know that we do not need to live in fear. And I just wanted to touch on that fear is being used across many forums. The kind of day-to-day news, the alternative news, the I can't step out of the door without needing to access various things, in inverted commas, to keep me safe. And that's what prompted me to start this video, because for me, what has really been coming up, and don't get me wrong, like my shungite and my selenite, I have some in my rucksack wherever I go, but a yin and yang, balance, grounding, cleansing, because we do connect to others' energy fields, but what if we could remember who we really are as we step out the door, as we go about our day? What if we are actually meant to be in these times? And if we're meant to be in these times, we're born for these times, then surely we're equipped for these times, right? And surely all of these beautiful light codes that everyone is talking about, that are coming through to support us, to upgrade us, to upgrade our DNA, to help us to raise our vibration. Surely all of this, our connection to Mama Gaia, surely all of this is preparing us for anything that can be thrown at us. And I know that some people may think that I am naive, but I can throw the beautiful Dr. Joe Dispenza, who's done the scientific stuff, to show that, as his beautiful book says, we are the placebo, right? We can become superhuman. We are superhuman. Maybe we just need to remember that. And maybe as we step out the door, we could certainly just try remembering that we are superhuman and put us into that vibration. Because just finishing off, you know, I love my power versus force chart. Compassion always for however we're feeling. But for me, important to move through those feelings. Fear, apathy, guilt, something I'm still working through. They're like, fear is 100. Guilt is 30. 30? Do I really want to be in that vibe? Do I really want to be at 100 vibe when I could be in love 500? Acceptance, accepting how I'm feeling. Just simply, you know, I love my tapping to move through the energy, even though I'm feeling what I'm feeling. I'm choosing to love, vibration of 500. Honor, can't find it on here for the moment. Acceptance, 350. Love, honor, and accept myself anyway. So even by just saying that and by tapping, we could potentially raise our vibration. Isn't that the vibration we want to be going out into the world in? So I invite you to tune into how you're feeling. Acknowledge and accept how you're feeling. Feel the fear by all means, but do not let it define you. Do not let it define your way of being, the person you are in the world, the person who is here for these times, in these times. And I'm just going to quote the beautiful Marianne Williamson. And I can't remember the lower vibration definition of fear, but the higher vibration is forget everything and rise. So that is what I would like to leave you with. And I'm going to be providing more content along these lines of raising our vibration so that we can be all we are meant to be. My go-to has always been to be stuck in the fear, to be in freeze and to not move forward. So for me, it's all about moving. And I talked very briefly this morning in an impromptu Facebook Live, which I beat myself up afterwards saying it was rubbish, but which gave ideas. See? Fear coming in, choosing to move through it. And I just needed to share some content because I was picking up on the energy that people we're not having the best of times. So I'm doing this just to move the energy left, right brain. Because when we are merging our left and right brain, then reason and creativity work together to find the ultimate solution. Sending so much love and light and inviting miracles into our lives and the world around us. Have a wonderful rest of your day.